Hi Pisces. So Pisces, this is your May 2019. All right, Pisces. So starting out with in May, you're going to have pretty much a ripple effect going on for the month of May. When I say ripple effect, that means some things are going to come towards you and some things are going to then pull away. It's going to kind of be the same pattern in relationships in that situation where somebody would come towards you, come close to you, start speaking with you, communicate, and then kind of pull back. I'm not saying that they're going to be ghosting for all of you. For some of you, you will deal with ghosting and that type of situation. For some of you, it will just be a temporary space where they're coming towards you and then they decide that they need to back up a little bit or things might be going too fast. For some of you, the Ten of Wands comes up, okay? So for Pisces, the Ten of Wands is either you or your partner, however this relates to your situation, okay? Because everybody's going to be different, all right? If this doesn't resonate with you, please remember to check your sun, moon, and rising signs that will be coming up shortly. So anyway, you have this Ten of Wands, and with the Ten of Wands, it is saying that either you or your partner is still holding on to what was already been, meaning what's already been had, where you've already been in a certain relationship, how things have been in the past. Some of you maybe still holding on to your partner for insecurity reasons, thinking that you can't find someone else. Or maybe they're holding on to you, feeling like they can't find someone else, can't do better, can't feel better. No one can make me feel the way this other person does, is what I keep hearing from Pisceans, okay? So when you're holding on so tight to a certain situation or this relationship, you're not willing to see what else is out there. It's like you have blinders on, like a horse wears to protect them from seeing other things that spook them or scare them. There is going to be the opportunity for new things to come into your life, Pisceans, but you have to want it. You have to, that's a little crazy, right? Sorry about that. You have to allow it. It jumped. So there's something trying to jump out to you. There is something trying to get your attention, which is why my phone just flipped like it did. So somebody out there is wanting to speak with you. This could be even an ex-partner trying to come back. This could be a partner who's trying to make certain changes in a situation. A partner who definitely doesn't understand what exactly is going on between the two of you. Some of you could be dealing with some type of an express mode. Some of you could be taking an express train, an express bus. That definitely could be the situation here. Some of you may decide that there is decisions that need to be had or made with you and another person. This could be with a partner, this could be with a roommate, this could be pretty much with anything. I do feel like there's going to be a challenge in a certain way that is going to allow you to take things to a different stance, take things to a different level. It feels like there's going to be things that are on the spot. I keep hearing on the spot. So whatever that means for you guys. There's something about destinations. So whether you're trying to reach a certain destination, whether you're feeling like somebody's blowing smoke up your ass, whether you feel like there's somewhere you need to be or something you need to check on. Some of you may be doing some spying. Somebody else may be doing some spying on you. I know this reading is all over the place, but right now I'm feeling like Pisceans are like scattered everywhere. Their brain is functioning in so many different levels, looking at so many different things, and it feels like, you don't know what to do with something. You don't know where to put your energy. I also feel like there is a lot of Pisceans, either you or your partner, unfortunately, is still dealing or looking or paying attention to the options that are available. Now, this could be you looking for work, and there could be many options available for you. You may decide to take a certain job in a certain location. You may decide that where you're at currently is not serving you anymore. It's just not working. It's not making sense to you. It's not where you want things to be. It also feels like with the Seven of Swords that comes up for you, okay, somebody may have tried to take your heart and steal your heart away. Some of you may have been dealing with a narcissist, somebody who tries to make you believe all these things when they're with you, but the minute they're out of your sight, the minute they're doing their own thing, then they're playing the player game somewhere else, or the playerette. whoever we're talking about, male or female. Doesn't have to, whichever way it works for you. But I do feel like also, too, some of you may be dealing with somebody who's going to steal from you. So for some of you who I said that people are watching, this could be somebody watching because they may want to take something from you. They may want to steal, rob. Be careful. I'm hearing of debit cards, Visa cards, MasterCards, whatever, some type of bank card. Be careful of that. I feel like somebody may try to get your numbers. Make sure when you're putting that card into a machine, you're checking to make sure that there's no contraption hooked on that machine. Feel it with your hands first before you use it to make sure there's no additional piece there, because there could be a scanning device that steals your identity information from your card, which will set you back. Yes, eventually the bank will fix it, but right then and there, it's going to set you back for about 10 days until they do. I also get that Pisceans are going to be getting a message from somebody. A message is going to come through very clear. It feels as if it's a secret. It's something that you didn't know about or you should know about. It is something that the universe is trying to tell you, something that it wants to enlighten you on, it wants to inform you about. It wants to let you know if something's going on behind your back, something that you feel threatened by, something that you know may not feel correct. Some of you are in this relationship that feels like something's going on, but you can't put your finger on it. You can't prove nothing, but you know something doesn't feel right. A lot of you are dealing with that right now. Some of you are single in this relationship, Pisceans, and your ex-partner may have done a lot of these things that you heard me speak of, but you're trying to now move forward. At the same time, some of you Pisceans are still, like I said in the previous card, that you were still holding on, not letting go. So, you know what? If your partner's not with you and things didn't work out, don't try to make a square peg fit in a round hole. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Move forward. There's better to come. There may be a reason that person that was a stepping stone for you to get you to another level. Maybe you were in their life to get them to another level. It just depends on the situation. But be aware of that. Know that new beginnings are coming. Blessings are coming. The universe is trying to help you to get things back into perspective where you want them to be. Relationships are right around the corner. I don't see many Pisceans or Pisces people being single. I don't see that. I don't see many being single. Excuse me. I don't see many being single for many reasons, and that is because there is a lot of friends around you, a lot of support around you. Also, a lot of Pisces don't sit around and do nothing. You're always moving, always keeping busy, always got something to do. So there's plenty of room to interact with so many different people. There is no reason for you to remain single. None. None. Especially for the month of May. I do get there is one great opportunity coming. There is one great opportunity coming right now, like right now. So if you're waiting, if you're saying, when am I going to start dating? When is somebody going to contact me? Whatever. It's coming quickly. So I get one, okay? And definitely messages coming back and forth very fast. Or you are going to be doing some commuting, some traveling, back and forth, back and forth. You may be going to see somebody. You may be going to watch somebody. You may be going to spend some time with somebody. You may be making plans to do this as well. Some of you are tired of juggling things. Maybe some of you have juggled either relationship or maybe two different people, male or female, doesn't matter. Or maybe your partner is the one who had been juggling. Okay, juggling one or two. But I do feel that somebody's finally taking their power back. And I feel like you and another person, and guess what? The next card that I got is the King of Cups. So he's the king of love here. So this is the person that really has your heart. This is the person that you spent a lot of time with. This is the person that you can't get off your mind. So I can tell you that they are right around you. They're not that far from you, or they are thinking about you immensely. I do feel like, again, there is going to be a new beginning and a new start. Pisces, this can't get any better than what I keep saying. Okay, yes, you've been through a lot of shit. Yes, you're coming forward, you're growing forward, you're moving up. Your self-esteem is great. Your love interests are broadening. You're having options available to you. Some of you know you have a lot of options, but you're still stuck on that one person for whatever reason. You're still stuck on them. But look, there's going to be an offer, an opportunity. Remember I told you something's coming quick. There's going to be an offer or an opportunity for love to grow fast. Okay, it's definitely got a lot of opportunity to bloom or blossom in many different directions. I also feel, here you go. Look, Pisces, you got the best cards in the decks. You got the best cards in the deck here. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, you know what that means, right? Overwhelming amount of love, joy, happiness, finances. So what the hell have you been all worried about? There is nothing. Everything is going to start falling into place. You guys have been through enough. You've been through enough. A lot of you have been through so much heartache. A lot of you have been through a financial struggle. Some of you almost close to homeless or homeless. But now things are starting to pick up. Now you're getting people to come and support you. Now you're not afraid to ask for help anymore. Now you're not afraid to communicate with somebody and say, hey, look, listen, I really need to do this or do that, and I need your help. I can't do this by myself. But as long as you're trying to help yourself, as long as you're trying to move forward, you can't lose. You absolutely cannot lose. Just don't be afraid. Don't put your pride before your fall, because I really feel like you're going to be able to see things changing in a brighter, new way. I feel like you're going to be able to walk away from something. And some of you just can't put that cell phone down. Whoever that is, you need to put that cell phone down a minute. How are you going to attract other people or talk to other people if you're constantly on that phone, not looking up, not paying attention to your surroundings? There's people that want to talk to you. When they make an eye contact with you, smile. Say hello. Let something begin. Because there is going to be a lot of new opportunity for you guys. And all of you guys who've been doing all this worrying, this is your last card. All of you have been doing all this worrying with the Four of Swords. This is definitely saying that, you know what, all this worrying you've done, all this anxiety that's taken place, all these panic attacks, stop taking those pills, stop worrying yourself to death. Them pills ain't helping you none. Just get yourself to where you need to be. Have confidence in yourself and realize that if you say your prayers rather than lay here and worry about stuff, but use this time when you're meditating like this to say your prayers and to ask the divine, ask your angels, ask your guides to help you to move something in a better direction. Why does that keep happening? Excuse my ignorance. This is disgusting. I put on this new lipstick that's called matte. And if you talk too much, you don't swallow, you spit. It's disgusting. Sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm normal. I'm human, right? Just like you. So anyway, stay strong. Use this time, like I said, to pray. Use this time for energy that's positive, not negative, not worry. Because laying there worrying didn't change a damn thing, and it won't. Laying there worrying, making yourself sick, not eating, all that kind of stuff, not taking care of yourself, feeling depressed and sad and down, that's not going to change anything. I promise you that won't change anything. But prayer will. Okay? Put the prayer on it. Stay faithful. Stay confident. Stay positive. Speak only positive words. If you speak negative, that's what's going to come. Trust me and believe me, that's what will come. So, Pisces, this is your May 2019.